Hi, Karen Dice here, Mortgage Currency, and not much is going on this month in December. Oh, wait a minute, I lied. There's 12 rule updates this month. But first, I wanted to let you know that non-subscribers can download free mortgage talking point examples that can be used to market to your real estate agents and consumers. Now, let's talk about the big change, Fannie DU 10.0 going into effect December 12th. Now, in addition to all of the rules that Fannie's been telling you about over the last 3 or 4 months, they're updating a few more right now, and here's what they've added. The DU validation services, which we talked about in the last issue, where you can use third-party vendors to validate a borrower's income, assets, and credit, and they claim that they're going to issue a 1-day certainty approval. They're going to be adding property inspection waivers, which, by the way, will no longer be eligible for purchase transactions, but can be used on expanded cash out and limited cash out refis up to 90% loan to value. And by the way, on a property inspection waiver, the reps and warranties go away, so you don't have to worry about buybacks when it comes to the appraisal portion. And you'll probably want to review the new updated FAQ on the PIWs. There were 20 of them. However, 7 of them have changed or are new, and so you'll probably want to read the article on that. And then finally, HomeReady Updates includes 1 unit cash out refis. A borrower can own other properties, does not have to be a first-time buyer, can buy to 3 to 4 units, and only 1 person needs to take the home counseling course. Just a reminder, Mortgage Talking Point flyer on the HomeReady program. Awesome, awesome program. So on to Fannie and Collateral Underwriting. If the CU score comes in at 2.5 or lower, lenders are also relieved of any reps or warranties that come with the property appraisal. And then the buyer must also receive a DU approved eligible. So you as a loan officer may not even care about this, but it is a great update for companies because they don't have to worry about buybacks when that's set, when it goes through the CU and 2.5 or lower. Now the next one is from Freddie. It's not going to affect you until March 1st, 2017, but I wanted to give you a few highlights on what's coming down the road. There's going to be 3 significant ones. First of all, if the home has a solar panel and there are monthly payments, does not have to be counted in the ratios. Freddie also says they are not using trended credit, and they tell underwriters to not even consider that when assessing a borrower's credit. And finally, Freddie says that all lease payments must now be included in the DTI. So if it shows up on the credit report or it's disclosed, it's got to be figured in the ratios. Now the lease payments that you're probably familiar with are the ones for autos, but there's also furniture lease payments. There could be hot water heater. There's some leases out there that will have to be counted, especially if they show up on the credit report. Now, on to VA. VA has made a huge step in the condo approval process by allowing lenders to submit their projects through the web LGY system. VA figured that veterans who wanted to buy condos were stuck because not many of them are approved by VA. This is a great opportunity for you, especially if you live in a military base area. There's condos around. It's going to streamline the process. So contact your real estate agents. Get the documentation. Get it submitted to VA, and subscribers will find the outline from VA that you can download of the documentation needed and how to get those condo projects approved. And if your company lends in an area that's considered rural or underserved, the CFPB has updated their list, adding more counties to that list. Lenders in this area get special exceptions when it comes to borrower qualifications, loan types, and appraisal relief. And finally, you'll probably already know about the increase in the loan limits. And if you don't, you must have been living under a rock somewhere. Now, just a few comments. When originating a VA loan, the guarantee percentage will be based upon the county's one-unit single-family residence or the 424-1. Subscribers, however, will find a calculation a form in the charts and checklist sections which shows you how to exceed that based on the percentage of guarantee. And one last note, the small loan final threshold has been set at 25.5, which was the same as last year. So thanks for viewing. Non-subscribers, check out the Mortgage Talking Points. And why subscribe to Mortgage Currency? Because getting a loan approved and closed these days is rocket science.